Welcome to the very first episode of Anderson Alchemy. I'm Brandy Anderson. I'm a spiritual director, Jungian coach, and the author of Through the Veil, A Glimpse Into the Afterlife. My own journey began with a spiritual awakening in 2014 that set me on a path of seeking ultimate truth. Along the way, I found mainstream Christian answers to life's most important questions less than satisfying. I had to step beyond the boundaries of institutional religion to uncover the wisdom preserved in the mystical and esoteric traditions, the hidden teachings that speak directly to transformation, healing, and the sacred within. On this podcast, I'll be sharing reflections and insights drawn from my own journey, weaving together psychology, spirituality, dreams, archetypes, and ancient wisdom. My hope is to create a space where we can wrestle with mystery, reclaim the sacred truths that institutions have often overlooked, and discover how the alchemy of transformation is at work in our everyday lives. Whether through stories, teachings, or conversations, Anderson Alchemy is about walking together on the path that leads from shadow to light, from the ordinary to the sacred. When most people hear the word alchemy, they picture medieval laboratories, men in robes trying to turn lead into gold. And while there were literal experiments, the deeper meaning was always symbolic. The real work of alchemy was never just about metals. It was about transformation, taking what is heavy, hidden, or base within us and discovering the gold hidden inside. Alchemy has deep roots. It weaves through Egypt, Greece, and the Middle East, even into the mystical strands of Christianity. The alchemists spoke in symbols, flasks, furnaces, metals, not to confuse us, but to protect truths that can only be grasped by the soul. Their great project, the magnum opus, or great work, was about spiritual transformation as much as anything material. Carl Jung rediscovered alchemy as a psychology of the soul. He noticed that the stages alchemists described mirrored what he saw in people's inner journeys. There's the dark night, the breaking down, the shadow work, then the cleansing, the clarity that comes after the storm, and finally the integration, new life, the gold of the self. For Jung, alchemy wasn't a dead science, it was a living map of transformation. For me, alchemy isn't just history or psychology, it's personal. I chose the name Anderson Alchemy because this work of transformation, this turning of lead into gold, has shaped my life. I've seen how pain can become compassion, how loss can ripen into wisdom. I've learned that the moments I wanted to avoid the most often hold the seeds of my becoming. Alchemy is happening all around us. It's not only found in ancient texts or mystical laboratories. Every time fear becomes courage or judgment softens into understanding, that's alchemy. Every time you take something broken in your story and turn it into something that brings life to others, that's alchemy. The furnace is your own life, your own heart. In a spiritual sense, alchemy whispers the same truth that Jesus and the mystics proclaimed. The kingdom is within you. The treasure is already here. The work of alchemy is to uncover it, to refine it, to realize that even what feels like waste or shadow can be transformed into light. So as you listen today, I want to leave you with a question. What is the lead in your life right now? What feels heavy, stuck, or base? What if even that could be turned into gold? That's the journey of alchemy, and it's the journey we'll be walking together in this space. Thank you all for joining me on this alchemical journey. As always, cosmic blessings and peace.